So guys, this is it. Welcome to the desk setup. Now if you guys want to see the full room tour, that video is going to come pretty soon too, so be sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and let's get right into it. So I've been working on this guy for 2 years now. I've invested something like $15,000 putting every piece together, and I can't wait to show you what we've got. Right, okay, so let's kick things off with the right hand side. And just below the desk I've got a gaming PC which I built myself about 8 to 9 months ago. And it's not the most powerful machine you can buy right now, but it still holds its own very well, more than capable of 4K gaming. We've got the GTX 980 Ti, the i7 6700K, and 64 gigs of DDR4 RAM. But when I built this I didn't just want it to be for gaming, I wanted it to be an all-round really good PC. So I installed a Creative Sound Blaster X sound card, as well as killer Wi-Fi, and a full 2TB of solid-state storage. And just next to that, we've got the pretty recent PlayStation 4 Pro. And yeah, I know it looks absolutely tiny compared to the gaming PC, but it shouldn't be underestimated. Considering its size, the graphics it can produce are genuinely stunning. So both the PC and the PS4 are hooked up to a Samsung 4K HDR TV, and with a screen size of 55 inches, it means you can quite comfortably sit further back. And with that power of the PC, with the power of the PlayStation 4 Pro, the games really pop, colours look super rich, and it's pretty immersive. So I did actually have the option of mounting the TV onto the wall, but the way it is right now actually helps me hide a lot of cables. Like, while it may look really clean up front, behind there is a pretty different story. So the speakers are the Kef Eggs. And they've got a really wide range of connectivity. They connect to my phone via Bluetooth or my PC via an optical cable. And not only do they fit really well with the setup in terms of design appeal, but they've also got great sound separation and amazing bass. So my keyboard I actually haven't changed in a really long time. This is the Razer Blackwidow Ultimate and it's the 2014 edition. And the reason I haven't changed it is just because I like it so much. The keys have a lot of travel, they're very tactile. And whilst it is noisy as hell, it makes up for it with its awesome lighting. So just next to that we've got the Jamesdonkey 007 mouse. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but this is one of the coolest programmable modular mice I've ever seen. It comes in at a pretty mid-range price point but has a lot of high-end features. I decided it was worth getting an Xbox One controller for Windows, just in case you want to play something more casual or sit a bit further back. So based on the Beyerdynamic T5Ps, we actually have a custom pair of Mrwhosetheboss headphones. They've got a custom cable, a slightly tuned driver, and a tweaked design. And I love them. I mean, they're very spacious, not the most bassy out there, but they're more accurate. So the desk, which is probably the most valuable thing on this setup, in total spans 6 meters from end to end. It's got a ridge of built-in LEDs inside of it, and it's literally just perfect. I had a really strict requirement, and the guys delivered. So let's take a look at the left-hand side now, which is kind of a more editing workflow style setup. So on the left we've got the 2015 high-end Macbook Pro, which, to be honest, I feel like I kind of overpaid a bit for. It wasn't a huge upgrade from the 2014, and value for money wise you really could have done better. And on the right we've got the new 2016 MacBook Pro, and whilst I haven't reviewed it, I'll say right now it saved me a hell of a lot of time. So yes, it was expensive, especially in the UK, but I'd say it has been worth it. So just below the left hand side we've got a second gaming PC, and this is actually the first one I built about 3 years ago. It's got an i5 2500K and the GTX 680, so it's still pretty powerful even today, and whilst it won't play 4K games, it could quite easily handle that ultra-wide monitor. And speaking of that monitor, it's a 34-inch LG ultra-wide screen, which gives a bit of a weird aspect ratio, but it actually gives you such a huge field of view while gaming, but more importantly, productivity-wise, is just awesome. I've also got a little Tetris lamp next to it, which I know is simple, but it's one of the coolest things I own. It adds a really nice amount of ambient lighting. Now this desk chair here is a bit of an unusual one, and I have to say is one of my biggest regrets. This is the Zephyr Elastomer, and it's about as comfortable as it looks, which is not very. It's very ergonomic, and it looks absolutely badass, but it's probably on its way out unfortunately. So guys, that is the desk setup. I really hope you enjoyed the video. So if you want to see my full room tour, including a lot of the gadgets I kind of have behind the scenes, a lot of the tech that I've sort of kept in my drawers, be sure to whack that subscribe button, whack that like button. Let's see if we can break 3,000 likes on this video. With that being said, I'm Mr. Who's the Boss, and I'm signing out.